Good evening, welcome to Barca TV. My name's Cliff Richard and we're going to watch AC Sparta Prague FC Barcelona this evening. The lineup of Sparta Prague on your screens now. In goal, Blažić, and in defence both Gabriel, the captain, Novotny. In midfield, Foucault, Jarosic, Svoboda, Sionko and Rosicky. Up front, Lokvens and Obajdin. For Barcelona in goal, Hesp, a back four of Bogarde, Frank de Boer, Deu, Reisiger, Guardiola in front of that back four, alongside him Gabri and Cocu, up front Simao, Dani and Rivaldo. Good atmosphere here in the Letna Stadium for what is the last round of the second phase. The subs for Sparta Prague: Postulka, Ornak, Flachbad, Siegel, Novotny, Lengel and Happel. For Barcelona and now Ronald de Boer, Kluivert, Lippmannen, Xabi, Mario and Carlos Puyol. The managers, as we know, Ivan Hasek for Sparta Prague, Louis van Gaal on the Barca bench, the referee Rune Pedersen from Norway, as are both his assistants. Sparta Prague, maybe a little bit more meaningful for them this evening because they have an outside chance of qualifying. Their own manager has said it's unlikely, but if they beat Barcelona and Oporto lose in Berlin, Sparta Prague actually go through in second position. So, should be a good one. Sparta Prague playing from left to right. Claret tops, white shorts. Barcelona in their second kit, the grey, shiny grey tops. Rivaldo, one of the three of the trident on the pitch. Figo not available this evening. Kluivert sitting it out on the bench. Frank de Boer, Guardiola, the midfield general. Deu. This obviously an evening where some of the, let's face it, not so regular players are getting their chance. People like Gabri and Dani. Dani, who's only played very little this season. He's had 3 matches without playing. He was in the press today looking for a chance to get some more minutes on the pitch. Well, today is his chance as Sparta Prague go forward. And the first shot just wide of Ruud Hesp's goal. Svoboda just giving us a little warning. And noticing the colours of Sparta Prague, very similar to the Scottish Premier League club Hearts. Certainly is a delightful little stadium. The crowd right on top of things. All making for a great European atmosphere. Guardiola flicking the ball back. The referee already given a free kick to Sparta Prague to be taken by Svoboda. And it's a poor one, but it falls back in possession of Sparta Prague. A long ball forward. Bogarde is there with the help of de Boer. Pep Guardiola in charge of moving the ball out. Cocu under pressure, being held maybe. Gets it back to Bogarde. Another one of the 5 Dutch players on the pitch. Pep Guardiola. Back to de Boer, Deu. Frank de Boer. Of course, his brother Ronald, twin brother, on the bench this evening. Pep Guardiola. Barca moving the ball around well. This is Rivaldo keeping possession. Pep Guardiola slowly moving forward. And just as I say that, moving all the way back to the goalkeeper, Rune. Guardiola under pressure from Obajdin. Koku. It's been about 2 minutes now since Sparta Prague touched the ball. Barcelona doing well. And again, just as I said, that's the kiss of death for Sparta Prague get possession. Foucault with the throw-in. Sparta Prague giving away the free kick. This challenge on De Boer, just a little push in the back, that was enough for De Boer. Barcelona with very little to prove. They're already the highest scoring team in Europe ever in the history of the Champions League. If they don't lose this evening, it'll be match number 14 without defeat in Europe. The record, of course, being 19 matches in Europe. That's held by Ajax. Let's get through this evening. First, Rosicky just being caught. Very promising player indeed. Only 19 years old. Czech Player of the Year last season. At the age of 18. Which is pretty obvious if he's 19 now. Only signed to Sparta Prague because of his brother. His brother Jiri was the big promise, but he's been outshone by Thomas Rosicky. One to watch out for. Svoboda just winning the throw-in. Weisiger playing it back. Deu, Bogarde, Koku. Rivaldo has drifted out to the left wing, which is something we see a lot in him, and that ball for Danny being cut out by Blazek. Also not allowing Sparta Prague to move the ball out easy. Another throw-in for the home club. Pep Guardiola, Koku moving the ball forward, gets the 1-2 back through the referee. Guardiola. Barcelona working the triangle well. Deu. Nice ball forward. Danny losing out. Jarosic. Rosicky again being brought down, and the referee, I think, going to have a word. It's twice in the last few minutes the youngster's been taken out, and Weisiger is the man. Can't really have too much of a complaint. First yellow card of the evening. It goes to the Barcelona defender. Prague with the ball to the area, headed on. That could be dangerous. Deu's there though. Plenty of Sparta Prague players forward. Long ball forward, headed back by the Sparta defence. Sionko losing out to Guardiola. Rivaldo sitting pretty deep. Frank de Boer. Hesp under pressure. Lokveng just chasing him down. Gabri fouled on the halfway line. It'll be a free kick to Barcelona. Good start by Barcelona, as I was saying, guaranteed first place in the group. Looking to extend their unbeaten run in Europe. Already the bookmakers are looking at them as one of the favourites for this year's Champions League. Barcelona very much alive in 4 competitions. Sparta Prague on the attack now, and Gabri was there to intercept. Claims for handball, denied by the referee. Frank de Boer moving the ball forward to Pep Guardiola, patrolling the centre circle. Unhappy with the challenge by Obajdin. Simao back to Deu. As Reisiger just outside, going for the long cross towards Gabri. Good control by Gabriel, and he skied that shot. First chance of the match for Barcelona. It was good ball from the wing, and then good control by Gabri, the player from the Barca ranks. He's not really established himself. There is talk of him moving on. Certainly Gabri would have expected to have done better with that chance. Barca continuing to dominate. Rosicky again on the ball, but that's a poor one being picked up by Danny. Danny's got a runner outside him, Simao. He's had to trap back for that ball. Very little support, the ball's run out of play, but it was a good chance for a counter break. Wasted by Louis van Gaal's men on this occasion. Novotny playing the ball back to Blazic, who's taken over pretty much from Postulka, who is or was the #1 choice at Sparta Prague, as would be implied by the numbers. Postulka being #1, Blazic being number 96. Barca moving forward with Simao. 10 minutes gone, still 0-0. Good ball for Simao inside the penalty area. He's gone down. No real claim for a penalty. Fair play to him. Sliding tackles come in from Jarosic, and it was a good one. No real claims from either team. Manager Ivan Hasek. Deu with the free kick to Frank de Boer. De Boer calmly turning inside. Deu. Simao Sabrosa. Flicking it through his opponent's legs. Not fooling Gabriel. He wins the throw-in. Reisiger to take. Gabri. Reisiger looking to establish himself in the right back spot, but competition coming up through the ranks. Certainly Carlos Puyol is looking good this season. His first full season for Barcelona. Looks like a very good bet for the futures. Frank de Boer plays the ball forward again, looking for Danny. Simao with Gabri. Gabri's got a runner with Reisiger on the outside. Gabri playing it back to the Frenchman, Deu. Frank de Boer. Pep Guardiola. Pep looking around. Very rarely loses the ball, but he did so that time, and that's another harsh challenge, and I think a possible yellow card. Indeed it is for Frank de Boer. Sionko had pushed it through his legs, and the Dutchman, quite frankly, took him out. But it was down to a poor ball by Pep Guardiola, leaving Frank de Boer stranded. Really no argument with either yellow card so far from the Barca camp. Free kick into the danger zone, punched away by Hesp. Sparta Prague with a chance to move forward again. Lokvenk in the middle alongside Obajdin, but it's blocked and it falls to Reisiger. Pep Guardiola. Barca playing themselves out of trouble. Danny playing it back to Guardiola. He's got supporting Cocu. Bogarde was he's had some criticism recently, but certainly was one of the heroes in the 2-1 victory over Depot last Saturday at the Camp Nou. Frank de Boer combining with Deu. Of course, Abelardo on the bench this evening. Simao with a chance to turn inside. That'll be a free kick, and this could be interesting. That is indeed a good spot for Rivaldo. Certainly is a left-footed free kick if ever I saw one. Both bringing Simao down. Free kick just outside the area, and this could be interesting. A chance to test this man Blazic. Certainly the Barca fans who are in the stadium making the name of Rivaldo ring round it. Guardiola's also there as his captain. Really is down to him. He should be the one deciding who gets the free kick. Rivaldo already taken into the hands of Blazic. Guardiola still looking to push the wall back, distracting everyone except the goalkeeper, which would count as the first shot on goal. Ball played forward by Fugol, down to Siongo settling for a corner, the first of the match. Certainly nothing wrong with that sliding tackle by Deu. Trouble is, if the player goes over and the referee sees it differently, you're always risking a penalty when you slide in that area. Corner to be taken by Svoboda. Looking for Lobeng, but there's already been an infringement in the area. Certainly is. A tall player, Lobeng, the number 9, nowhere near the action this time. Free kick being given away by Jarosic. Barcelona played through the middle as ever through their captain Pep Guardiola. Back to Frank de Boer. Deu with a long ball forward, looking for Cocu, heading into the danger zone, and that goes out for the first corner of the match to Barcelona. Barcelona certainly flirting with the Route 1 system this evening. Rivaldo with the corner. It's headed away by the Sparta defence, but only as far as Rivaldo with a chance to put it back in. Takes the ball out to Pep Guardiola into the danger zone. There's a sliding tackle on the edge of the area. Certainly that was risking it. Rivaldo picks up. Rivaldo through his opponent's legs, and the shot is good. Headed away bravely by one of the Sparta defence. But Barca keeping the pressure up with Simao. Gabri, long-range shot, and that's high and wide. Rivaldo, the danger man, always at corners, free kicks, anywhere along the edge of the area. 17 minutes gone, Barcelona still 0-0. Maybe just edging midfield possession. Sparta Prague dangerous on the break. Rosicky trying to play the ball through to the big giant up front. Instead it's Obajdin. Jarosic with the cross towards Logvenk. Lets it drop. Oh my! First real chance of the game. And it's Svoboda's put Sparta Prague ahead. And that has sent the stadium wild. Sparta Prague, if they win this match and Oporto lose, they're in the next round. They're in the last 8 of the Champions League. So that goal could mean a lot to the home fans. Certainly Van Gaal's men won't be happy with this one. Lopeng letting it drop, and it's a good finish. You can't really fault Ruud Hess. Unsighted as the shot's taken. Deu's in the way. Hess seeing it too late, and it looked like the ball might have been going wide. But let's face it, it was a fair shot by Svoboda. And Barcelona find themselves 1-0 down. Fortunately, as we said earlier, Barcelona already qualified, guaranteed first place. But I know there's a lot of players out there, and certainly Van Gaal will be looking for a victory this evening and working towards that. So Sparta Prague with a dream start. I don't think their fans, certainly not their manager, were expecting to win this evening. But football is a funny old game as Danny picks up just inside the area. Rivaldo flicking it over, but there's no real out-and-out forward there. Kluivert's on the bench. Simao not getting to this one. Certainly Rivaldo, top scorer in Europe at the moment, alongside Jardel of Oporto and Rebrov of Dynamo of Kiev. But as Rivaldo is hugging the left side, Simao the right side, you're really playing with just the one out-and-out forward, and that's Danny. And Danny's not exactly been prolific this season. Guardiola playing the ball forward. Danny putting it down for Rivaldo. Bogarde's cross is blocked, and there'll be a throw-in to Barcelona on the near side. Rivaldo under pressure. Taken out by Foucault. So what you could say is a very surprising result after 20 minutes. Still plenty of time to go, and Barcelona, I'm sure, will be looking at ways of fighting their way back into this game. Deu forward to Guardiola. Simao not quite quick enough. Gabriel's got there first. It'll be a throw into FCB. Gabriel again cutting the ball out. Rosicky playing it back to Novotny. This is Gabri keeping possession, giving it to Simao. The ball inside. Oh, and there was a chance there. Danny not able to get a foot on it. That was a decent cross. Danny just missing out. I think it was Koku following up as well. As the Sparta Prague fans making all the noise, there is a small travelling contingent of Barca fans as we get a chance to see this ball played over again. Danny not there, and Koku just a metre or so away from the action. Svoboda playing the ball forward. Not cleared. Obajkin playing it in towards Lokvemper. Hess was on his toes. And Barca certainly seemed to be rocking. And that's a tremendous challenge by Bogarde. And again, I think the referee tempted to reach for his pocket. The goal scorer almost losing his ankle. I have to say that didn't look too pretty on the replay. Svoboda just taking his time, and quite rightly. Fortunately, he was wearing shin pads. If he hadn't been, well, he wouldn't be standing now. Certainly wouldn't be playing any more part in this match. Even with the shin pads, he seems to be in some trouble as Barca look to defend themselves against the free kick. For the moment, the Sparta Prague goal scorer off the pitch as the ball's floated in towards the big man. Lokveng not able to get ahead on it. And Barca clear with Guardiola and Danny. Danny playing the ball back to Reisiger. Koku. Deu. Deu moving the ball forward. Simao back to Reisiger. Simao again. Running into Novotny. And that'll be a free kick to Sparta Prague. Everything going their way at the moment. And again, it's a foot out by Simao, and two players have already been booked. Bogardi could consider himself lucky to not be booked. And then it was the turn of little Simao. Pep Guardiola. Koku just losing out. Rivaldo picks up. Rivaldo turning inside. Challenged by Foucault. Wins the free kick. Certainly, if you look at Barcelona up front at these situations, on the free kicks, you've got no Abelardo to go forward. No Kluivert to aim for. Koku would probably be a most likely candidate as the ball's floated over into the danger zone, headed away by both. And the ball forced all the way back to the Barcelona goalkeeper. Pep Guardiola. Deu. Frank de Boer. Also lacking movement up front at the moment. Gabri looking to place him out through, and the ball's just a little bit too heavy, and it goes through for a goal kick. Barcelona a little bit sluggish up front this evening. Certainly no sign so far of the team that, as I said earlier, beat Depor 2-1 on Saturday, with goals from Kluivert and Rivaldo. Very much in the title race at the moment. 5 teams separated by just 4 points. As Prague move forward again, the ball has to go back though. It's a free kick. Given away by Lokvenk. As I was saying, 4 points in the Spanish league race at the moment, just 9 weeks to go. Depor, Football Club Barcelona, the men in white, Alaves of all people, and Zaragoza all chasing the title. Barcelona certainly favourites. And also chasing the cup in Spain. In the semi-finals of the King's Cup. And also finalists of the Copa Catalunya, which is basically a regional cup. And as there's only them and Espanyol in the first division, as Lokvenk looks to control the ball, turning one way and the other, but there are too many players. Guardiola holding him, and they'll win a free kick for that one. Gabri finally making the challenge, but he did well, the big man, to hold on to the ball. And it's a free kick for Sparta Prague, just outside the area. This could be interesting. Ruud Hess adjusting the wall. A shot straight into the wall. Chance for Barcelona to bring it away. Danny combining with Rivaldo. Just overrunning the ball, and the ball's played forward, and Hess has to be on his toes again. Twice now, and Rosicky trying a cheeky one. And the crowd enjoying this. Certainly Lokvenk would have been in on a one-on-one, but Hess once again coming out well. Always the sign of a good goalkeeper. The quality needed is to know when to stay and when to go. Frank de Boer combining with Deu. Gabri trying to play it through his opponent's legs, winning the free kick. Jarosic just a little bit too keen. 28 minutes gone, the score still Sparta Prague 1, Barcelona 0. That goal by Svoboda. Simao not really had much change out of Gabriel this evening. Reisiger plays it back to Deu. Across field to Frank de Boer. Frank de Boer, long ball in towards Danny, but cleared by Novotny. Frenchman looking up for options, not seeing any. Has to settle for a sideways ball to Frank de Boer, who returns it to him. Rivaldo laying it off for Pep Guardiola. Bogarde, ball going back again to Frank de Boer. Pep Guardiola playing it up to Rivaldo. He felt he was pulled. Certainly would have been an interesting place to have a free kick from. Bogarde winning the free kick this time. Frank de Boer. Deu. Certainly not a good sign when your two centre-halves are seeing more of the ball than any other Barca player on the pitch. Rivaldo. Laying it back to Pep Guardiola. Guardiola with a long ball forward, looking for Danny, but cut out by both. As we come up to the half-hour mark, Barcelona still losing rather, 1-0. Sparta Prague fans surely will be listening to their radios, listening to see how Porto are getting on in Berlin against the host club Hertha. Van de Boer out to Deu. Cocu. Back to the French defender. Pep Guardiola. Rivaldo once again coming back to get the ball. Tremendous player to watch. Basically, he wants every ball to go to him, and that ball is dangerous, but cut out by Blazic. It was a great through ball, and the goalkeeper had to be alert as Reisiger chases this one. Under pressure from Rosicky. Gives away the throw-in. To be taken by Gabriel. Rosicky. Rosicky's got three players around him. Pulls it back, and that'll be a free kick. This time the challenge by Simao. The referee might want to have a word with him as well. Gabriel going forward. Just pulled over by this man, Simao Sabrosa. Free kick to Sparta Prague, again looking for the giant Lokvenk. Jarosic also in the middle and headed away by the Barcelona defence. Danny picks it up. Barca look for the counter-attack. Danny will win a free kick there surely, and a yellow card. First one of the evening for the host club, and this will be the challenge by Sionko. Stopping an attack, and the referee are judging it to be worthy of a yellow card as Barcelona move forward with Cocu. Rivaldo. Cocu receives on the edge of the area. Cocu under pressure, and that ball going over towards the goalkeeper. He wasn't sure whether it was going over or not. In the end, safely into the hands of Blazic. Two bookings for Barcelona so far this evening, Reisiger and Frank de Boer. Barcelona unbeaten in the Champions League for the last 13 games. Deu playing it forward. Danny picks up, tries to get the ball over and straight into the hands of the Czech goalkeeper. Blažič using the full 6 seconds. Well cut out by Gabri, playing the ball forward, looking for little Simao. Instead it's the captain, Novotny. Gabriel, Novotny. Novotny playing the ball forward, looking for goal. Poor control by Sionko. Sparta Prague have another chance for Boda. And there's a free kick, not given by the referee. There certainly seemed to be contact, and referee deciding Svoboda gone down too easily as Pep Guardiola plays up to Danny. Danny finding his way out of a little maze of 4 or 5 players. Cocu out to Bogarde. Frank de Boer. Winston Bogarde playing the ball forward to Rivaldo, lets it run through to him. Very cleverly playing the ball inside. There's another chance there for Danny. The ball not quite where he wanted it, but it was a good ball by the Brazilian superstar. Obajdin playing it forward, and he'll go out for a throw into FCB. Rivaldo with that left foot of his, spinning the ball over, and Danny just missing out. Pep Guardiola. Deu. Once again the ball going back and forth between the two Barca centre-halves. Deu, Frank de Boer just moving the ball up the field. Sparta Prague quite happy to let Barca get to the halfway line. Guardiola combining with Cocu. Bogarde. Rivaldo. Everyone except Deu and Hesp in the Sparta Prague half. Rivaldo twisting and turning his way out of 4 players and winning the free kick eventually. Good play by the Brazilian. And again, a free kick in an interesting area indeed. Little push in the back from Jarosic. Rivaldo, Guardiola, both with options on this one. I think Guardiola might be telling Rivaldo, I'll have this one. Guardiola can be dangerous from this range. Instead it's Rivaldo just wide of the post. Fair play to Blažič, he had it covered. But always a danger. Rivaldo just spinning it over the wall, and it was turning in, but not enough. So the score remains 1-0 to Sparta Prague. The home fans certainly enjoying themselves so far this evening. Barca looking to change all that. 37 minutes gone. Sparta Prague leading 1-0 as Hesp comes under pressure. Ball headed back to Lokveng. Obajdin just losing out. Barca have a chance to clear. They in turn give the ball back. This is Rosicky playing the ball back to Gabriel. Obajdin playing up to Lokveng. The goal came from a situation like that. So judged to have handballed it. So Barca move forward. Cocu. Guardiola. Cocu. Rivaldo, he loses out. Both clears. Lokveng out jumped. Deu combining with Frank de Boer, who was the man who outjumped the giant Lokvenk as he plays the ball forward. Danny a little bit too slow, the ball cut out by both. Ruud Hess. Pep Guardiola. Rivaldo combining with Cocu. Rivaldo launching it over towards where Gabri was moving, and Gabri unable to get there. Good defending by the Czech international Novotny. Barca's biggest threat this evening has come from dead ball situations. Wouldn't be surprised if Van Gaal started looking at his bench. He needs to change the dynamics of this match, or could see a first defeat in 14 games for Barcelona. Dani Bogarde. Oh, Bogarde's going alone and looking to play Danny in, but the ball being pushed forward too far. Goal kick for Sparta Prague. Crowd lifting the decibels even higher. Obajden leaving it for Lokvenk. Lokvenk looking to play the 1-2. Just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Gabri should get to this one. Indeed, he does. Reisiger. Van de Boer. Van de Boer playing it forward again. Cut out, this time by Novotny. Jarosic combining well with Rosicky. Sionko playing the ball too. Rosicky returns the favour, but Deu's covering. And Barca stop it from going out for a throw-in. Deu again. Pep Guardiola. See there some of the travelling fans. Bogarde. Captain Guardiola. Van de Boer. Pep Guardiola again. Moving the ball forward, this time kept in by Simao. Rivaldo looking to wind up his left foot, instead plays it to Simao. Cocu. Cocu with a chance to cross, looking for Danny. The ball's going to fall for Gabri. Gabri playing it back, but instead of playing it back, as I naturally thought he would do, he took a shot, and it was a terrible angle there. Rather optimistic shot from the youngster. Cries of Sparta ringing round the stadium. Lokvenk playing out to the wing. Rosicky with a chance to cross it, and it goes back towards Lokvenk, but there was good defending there from Deu. So it'll be another corner. I say another, just the second of the match for Sparta Prague. To be taken by the goal scorers, Svoboda. Svoboda's corner towards Lokvenk. It's come to, I think it was Fugol at the back, and he had plenty of space, plenty of time. He should have done better with that. Fortunately for Barcelona, he didn't. Simao brings it up. Simao not able to get through three players and losing out to Novotny in the end. Indeed it is, Fugol at the back. Plenty of time, plenty of space. And his header going straight back across the goal. Flicked inside by Sionko. Barcelona have possession, give it away. But this one will fall for Guardiola. Gabri. Playing inside to Danny. Danny would so dearly love to score this evening. As Barcelona lose possession, and Bogarde's given away the free kick for this challenge on Sionko. Fairly cold evening in Prague. Prague obviously building itself up as a rival in the tourist rankings, if you like, to Barcelona, but I think the lack of a beach and the just a little bit too chilly, let's say, this time of year. As Cocu plays it out to Rivaldo. Just 1 minute to go to half-time. Barcelona looking to get that psychological goal that we so often talk about. Into the last minute, Bogarde with the throw-in for FCB. Pep Guardiola. Guardiola challenged. Gives away the throw-in for that push in the back by Obajdin. Sionko with the throw-in for Sparta Prague. Looking for the gigantic figure of Lokvenk. Gabri picks up. Frank de Boer. Just the 1 minute to be added on to the end of the first half. Certainly Van Gaal will be looking for some improvement in the second. Barcelona not creating enough chances on goal. Bogarde. Frank de Boer into the area, but there's no real threat there this evening. Not so far anyway, as Rosicky plays the ball forward, looking for the big figure of Lokvenk. Deu under pressure, getting it back to Hess. Frank de Boer. Pep Guardiola. You're watching Barca TV. My name's Cliff Richard. Barcelona losing 1-0 away to Sparta Prague. It's a fall for Gabri. Rivaldo, and that's just about time. It's the end of the first half. Barca 1-0 down thanks to that strike in the 18th minute by Svoboda. And we'll have to see what can happen in the second half.